Hi kiddies, welcome to part 2 of episode 2 of the Windowless family. Now I know right now you're probably feeling a little bit groggy. Don't worry, that's just the candy kicking in. So focus, take a deep breath, don't worry, it'll all be over soon.
So, you shared earlier today on the Awesome News Network site an awesome trailer for Marvel's Avengers Assemble on Disney XD, right?
Yep.
Dish.
Alright, pretty much for those of you guys who've seen Avengers, Earth's Mighty Avengers, this is pretty much the aftermath of the show. Pretty much, the Avengers have disassembled, a major event happens to bring them back, and that's where we are. The show premieres at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning on Disney XD. It's going to be awesome, and with that, we lead into that Marvel discussion, we lead into another awesome little nugget that premiered this fall. ABC's The Shield.
Yeah, I'm excited. I really am. Now, my understanding of it is that we're not going to get any of the big heroes, and I'm perfectly okay with that, but we'll get Coulson. Yeah. Coulson lives! What? How? Huh?
Did he take
I've heard a lot of different versions of this, or theories on this. One was that the Coulson that died in the Avengers was a clone of Coulson.
Oh,
and
yeah?
that this Coulson is the real Coulson. The other one was that this Coulson is a clone in the S.H.I.E.L.D. show, and that the Coulson that died was the real Coulson. It could go either way, or it could be neither of them. It could all just be conjecture and rumor.
Right.
But I like both of them. I think both of them are very workable into the show and really help to elevate the character.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. What kind of stuff do you want to see in a Marvel Avengers universe television show?
Well, to go back to what you were saying for just a second.
Okay.
There's a third option. Clone, maybe, or another clone. LMD, Life Model Decoy, Marvel's version of an ending. It is referenced very early in the Avengers movie when Coulson is trying to contact Tony Stark. Stark picks up his phone, says, and I quote, "You have reached the life model decoy of Tony Stark. Please leave a message." So the reference has been made in the Avengers.
Holy shit,
Go and watch that.
I have to
He's
go back
right.
and watch
I just finished the Avengers last week. That is an exact line.
I think you may be onto something, sir.
You
Plus-
very well, maybe.
Plus, when Coulson we see when the helicarriers attack, we see Coulson go through the door. You never see him again until he has that big gun. So what's going on? I think he went and activated the life model decoy, comes back out, gives him the gun, tricks loose.
That's a very interesting.
Very probable.
Very probable.
Yeah.
And again, the reason why Coulson had to die was to bring the Avengers together for the movie. Otherwise, there would have been no congealing of the team.
There'd been no cohesion. There'd been no common.
They kept trying to kick each other's ass.
Exactly.
Yeah. No
And
rallying
so
point.
that needed to happen. That might have been something that was planned by S.H.I.E.L.D. from the beginning. Like, this is how we're going to bring the team together. They all like Coulson. We're going to use the life model decoy to bring them together so they think Coulson's dead.
Right. Now, do we want to see name brand Marvel heroes in S.H.I.E.L.D., or do we want to kind of keep it like B-list kind of stuff?
Pause for a second.
Okay.
Sorry there, guys. Technical difficulties. You know how technology works, especially when the government's watching you. Because, well, let's just face it. I am going to be World Emperor one day, and they're afraid. So we're going to continue on. If you see any pops, it was 4th of July. There's firecrackers in the background. Or at least we hope it's firecrackers. So, keep going, guys.
No drones, Joe?
No, we're good.
We're good now?
We're good? Okay. We're good, Joe?
So, Marvel's Avengers. Do we want A-list or B-list, or do we want just completely unknown, unique characters?
What I want is this. I want like an X-Men's first class. I want that first group of Avengers to replace the current ones. Face it, Stark's getting old and he's got pots. Kinda can't blame him. Hot redhead, all there, any day of the week. Hulk's kind of immortal at this point. Thor, kind of got his own thing to do in Asgard. That leaves you with what? Hawkeye and
Captain America,
Captain America.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Leaves you
Captain
with those
America
three.
should always be the constant, though.
Yeah.
He always
Yeah.
has been the constant.
Mhm.
He should always be the constant.
They should always be, but think of it. Those three are mortal. They're
Yeah.
going to get old. They're going to get slow. They're going to get taken out eventually. So give us a new class. Give us that rising, their proteges, something.
Right.
To come up
But
with.
don't do like Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Just don't get a group of people and just don't get a group of characters together just for the sake of getting a group of characters together.
Absolutely.
And if you're going to follow the Ultimate Spider-Man model of training heroes, don't, for the love of God, don't do it so childishly.
Absolutely.
Sorry, fans of Ultimate Spider-Man, I just can't get into the show.
Don't put
It's too
don't put them in the same house.
Don't put them in the same house. Don't let them live with Aunt May. No Aunt May. No Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, but just no Ultimate Spider-Man version.
I don't disagree with you there, buddy.
I want a military show. S.H.I.E.L.D. is a military organization. I want a military-style show.
Okay.
Do
yeah.
we want them to have superpowers, or do we just want them to be super soldiers? Like, do we want them to be like a Hawkeye, Black Widow type, or do we want them to be more like?
philanthropist, like Iron Man.
Yeah. Now, I mean, how do we want that to play out?
I'd be okay with the super soldier assassin type, like Black Widow, Hawkeye.
Yeah, it'd probably be better for their budget too.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, absolutely. That's been the biggest thing with budget. Budget kills shows, even
Yeah.
if they are done by Joss Whedon. Budget kills shows.
We could do amazing things on a television budget.
No doubt.
Special
You've
effects.
seen
Look at,
some of
look
this
at
special
Battlestar.
effects.
Yeah,
Battlestar,
absolutely.
Walking Dead,
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
List goes on.
Well, we're going to start wrapping up now to talk about a couple of quick little news items that caught our eye during the week, or quick little things we wanted to talk about real quickly. Has anybody started reading the new Star Wars comic books? It's just called Star Wars.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's what, issue 6 now, I think?
Yes.
Yeah. Love
It is fantastic. For Star Wars fans, it takes you back to a few weeks after the destruction of the first Death Star. That's the end of Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, for the non-Star Trek or Star Wars fans out there. Somebody execute. I have created.
You have mixed genres.
It's awesome. You should read them. It's like issue 6. I have lost my nerd card.